Okay, so there's a major political showdown unfolding. We're talking former President Donald Trump versus tech titan Elon Musk. This isn't just some headline spat. It feels like a clash that could genuinely, reshape American innovation, maybe even politics itself. Today, we're diving deep into this really unexpected feud. What actually sparked it all? What's truly at stake for these incredibly powerful figures, their companies? And maybe most importantly, what does this whole thing mean for you?
Right. Our mission here is to unpack the real implications. I mean, billions of dollars are on the line. And the ripple effects. They could go way beyond just the news cycle, touching industries that, well, affect your daily life.
Okay, let's get into the spark. How did this fire actually ignite? It seems the feud kicked off when Elon Musk publicly slammed Trump's new tax and spending bill. And he didn't just disagree, did he? He called it reckless, and maybe more pointedly, a betrayal of fiscal conservatives.
That's cool.
That's quite a statement.
It is. And what's really fascinating, I think, is just how fast it all escalated from there. This wasn't, just some off-the-cuff comment from a CEO. It got a swift and, frankly, fiery response straight from the former president. It just highlights this volatile mix of celebrity, big business, and politics we see today.
And that's where it gets really intense, right? Trump fires back hard. He issues this sharp warning, basically threatening to cut off billions in federal subsidies that Musk's companies really rely on.
Exactly. A direct financial threat. Trump essentially accused Musk of biting the hand that feeds him. That's the phrase he used. He even said, and this is a direct quote, if he doesn't like the bill, maybe we'll take a closer look at those contracts and see how much taxpayers are really paying to keep him rich. Which, raises big questions about how dependent even these huge tech giants are on government money.
So break that down for us. What does this actually mean for Musk's empire? What kind of contracts, what kind of subsidies are really in the crosshairs here?
Okay, yeah, this is crucial. Tesla, for instance, over the years, they've benefited from, well, it's estimated over $5 billion in government incentives. That includes things like tax credits for EV buyers, manufacturing subsidies, quite a bit.
$5 billion. Oh.
And then there's SpaceX. We're talking massive contracts, potentially tens of billions with NASA, think the Artemis moon lander, and the Department of Defense for national security launches, all of that. It could potentially face review if the political heat gets turned up. That creates, well, huge uncertainty.
Huge uncertainty. And Musk, well, he didn't exactly back down, did he? He actually escalated, starts calling for a whole new political party, openly questioning the Republican establishment, saying both parties have, quote, failed the American people. That's more than just business talk.
Oh, absolutely. It's a direct political challenge. And this clash of titans, it's genuinely shaken up both the tech world and political circles. Analysts are already warning about potential ripple effects. Stock market jitters, sure, but also impacts across the wider tech industry and maybe even vital U.S. space programs if this feud gets deeper. You have to wonder about the chilling effect on innovation, right? If funding becomes politicized like this, or if a key player like Musk gets tied up in political battles instead of tech development.
Right. Meanwhile, as of this moment, Musk seems publicly calm, mostly. He just posted this cryptic message on X, the platform he owns, of course. It said, "Some threats are just noise. Others reveal everything."
Which just highlights the uncertainty, doesn't it? We don't know if Trump will actually follow through. It's hard to say. But even if he doesn't, this is already, I think, one of the most high-stakes feuds between politics and business we've seen in a long time. It's not just if contracts get cut. It's the whole signal it sends about the government's relationship with private innovation.
Okay, so let's bring it back. What does this really mean for you listening right now? Because this isn't just, some abstract fight between powerful people. It's about the future of whole industries that rely on federal support. This could genuinely impact everything from, say, how quickly space tech advances, maybe the price tag on your next EV, even job stability within these huge companies. It's really a stark look at how powerful figures, public policy, and your life can intersect.
Yeah, exactly. This deep dive really shows how a political argument can just explode into this high-stakes battle, with effects spreading across really critical parts of our economy, our society. The fallout from this, it really could reshape American innovation, American politics. It forces you to think about where power really lies, and how it gets used.
Definitely something to watch. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay informed on how this really unprecedented story develops. We definitely want to know your thoughts on this clash. What part of this stands out most to you? Stay with us for more updates and deep dives into the stories that matter most.